said is that, you know, there's a shift here, and the U.S. government is now behind it. So that's the thing that you need to understand. What happened is that the Trump administration has put some real resources in making digital assets part of the economy. So this stuff is going to just continue to grow, and we have to get behind it. So with that, let me start with, okay. I think Richard had a hand.
You can turn it off, that's absolutely possible. I will say this, I've had, this year we've tracked it, we've had 8 clients find us on ChatGPT searching for certain things, and it pulled my company's name, and they actually booked with me, and I made money from them. So I'm not opposed to training it on, because there's this thing as AI SEO, AEO, and so I'm a big proponent of training it on my company data so people can find me, right? Here's the other thing I want to go into this is that as a business owner, you have to know your business, you have to know your clients, you have to know your offers, your services, because again, it's trash in, trash out. And so if you don't know it and you're just fully trusting it, I don't know about y'all, but I'm in a dating scene right now, and I do this thing called trust but verify. I listen to what you say, but I'm also going to follow up to make sure it's true. And so I'm the same way with the AI tools. Yes, it can give me information, but I still want to verify it. And you're absolutely right, it does limit it, because last year, ChatGPT launched the search mode, which now actually links it more to the web. And Google don't like that. Google is the #1 search engine. YouTube is number 2, right? And that's attached to Google. So Google doesn't like that, so it does limit it. But ChatGPT is getting better and better at searching the web. It's getting better at doing research, because now it's connected to articles and different things like that. So you have to keep that in mind. Even as you're getting the information, is for everybody. As someone who has coined her ChatGPT Winston, I call it that, you have to check the info that it spits out. You just have to. I'm sorry, I have maybe a little bit of trust issues, and I will refuse to just take it at face value 100%. So that would be my suggestion for you.
Just to add to
based on
So I have to ask, what is your business? And maybe that'll help me give you a better defined answer, because when you say breaking the bank, I have so many AI tools that my accountant does not like me. So I just need to know what your business is.
I'm currently doing financial advising, selling people insurances, like life insurances, and also advising them how to save money in their businesses.
So, as much as I love AI, there's certain things that I don't do with ChatGPT and other AI tools. Financial advising is one of them. I do like to use it as checklists for clients. I work with clients in the financial industry, and I say you can build out a GPT or an agent that can be a checklist or a qualifier to work with you or get on the call with you, but not necessarily to give your clients feedback or guidance, okay? Because that is very sticky. And so ChatGPT is $20 a month, and I feel like it's so vast. As a mom, it helps me with recipes, it helps me with juicing, and we were talking about this, we looked up a recipe, he gave me some Hungarian recipe, I was like, Chat can find that. And so it helps me with that. It also helps me with planning travel. I can find flights pennies on the dollar with ChatGPT. I fly a lot, so that's important for me. I'm trying to think of some other use cases. Exercise plans. I've been exercising a lot the last year and a half. I've created several exercise plans. But here's what I also, I believe in God. I believe in big G-O-D, okay? And so I have this love-hate relationship with how people use it for spiritual purposes. And so I do tend to check what it says about the Bible and what the Bible actually says. But it also helps with gratitude. It helps me with building my mental resiliency, and it gives me those prompts. It helps me in that way. I think mental endurance is probably the cheapest way you can use AI tools, because as a business owner, it can be pretty freaking lonely. I'm the first of first. So I use it for those things just mental endurance, motivation purposes. I think that's probably how I would use it. And then of course in business, I focus on clarity, number one. What is it that you really need it for? Be very clear your automations, your day-to-day life, whether it's personal or professional, and then consistency. It's only as good as how much you use it. It's only as knowledgeable as how much you train it. So I tell clients and anyone that I work with is if you can focus on those three things, you can pretty much get to that $20 will be, listen, I don't know, that $20 is already, I made my money back already this month. So you can make your money back with any of the tools. And then I use Relevance AI to build out my agents. He mentioned Centra. I like Centra. Relevance is more, I like to think the brain is bigger when it comes to how much information it has access to, and that works for me. Something like Centra for a beginner will work for you. So yes, getting into the agents and things like that. And I only pay like $20 a month for all 37 of our agents. Yeah.
I think I have the last